Hello, everyone. My name's Evan Jacobs, and the fight we have tonight is early January. There's some other fights I need to get to, but yeah, I just wanted to do this one. Gervonta Davis, Hector Garcia. Davis is 20. The odds are even based on what the computer has, based on the stats of the fighters. Obviously, in real life, it's different. Gervonta Davis, 28. Garcia is 31. Gervonta Davis is 5'5". Garcia's 5'9". They're both lightweights. Gervonta Davis, 6'7" reach. Hector Garcia, as I'm seeing here, I just want to make sure I put that in correctly. Yep, 6'7". So size wise, they're close, except Garcia has a bit of a height advantage. 27 wins, 0 losses. 16 wins, 0 loss is for Garcia as well. Let's just get right to this. It's a 12-round bout, 3-minute round, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. And it's interesting just because Gervonta Davis, before Ryan Garcia taking on, if they're going to fight in April, if Gervonta Davis can get through the legal things, it's going to be very, very interesting. There's a lot of talk. Will he get past it? And will that fight actually happen? It's like my friend who's a professional boxer, George L.U.U. Acosta says, until you are in that ring, there is no fight. And he is right. So, and this is a tough fight for him. It's a fight that he probably should win, but it's a tough guy. He's undefeated. He doesn't know how to lose, and he's a good fighter. And so we will have to see. Davis doing pretty good right here, going to the body, going up top. This fight is January 7th. Sorry, I'm just organizing some stuff here. You guys are probably used to that. I tend to do that when I do this. Receipts for front door. All right. So yeah, we did that. So yeah, I am organizing this, doing some work on the front of my house. Nothing too crazy. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back over. All right. So this will be next. And right now these guys kind of feeling each other out. Garcia fighting well. Not really. Doesn't seem bothered too much by the goings on of Garcia, what Garcia is doing, which who knows might bother Garcia a little bit. I actually need to use that. I need to use both of these things, so I'm going to put them outside. All right, and kind of a tepid first round, maybe even an even first round. We'll have to see. This goes right here. Actually, I can just put that in there. All right, let's go right to it. And it is Garcia, 10-9, 10-9 for Garcia, and then even. So Garcia up by 2 points over Gervonta Davis. We'll see if Davis can, equalize this a little bit. He tends to kind of do that in these fights. Very, very interesting. Interesting how this shakes out. I need to put this outside now. Because this is, all right. And I'd wanted to actually do a bunch more things tonight. But you know what, guys? Sometimes life, family, loved ones, things happen. And we should make time for them. Although I do try to do a podcast every week. That is the thing. And sometimes a couple. Just I just enjoy it, you know. And what can I tell you? That's pretty much all I can tell you. All right. So did that. So what time is the movie tomorrow? Just looking at this. All right. All right. So, and Garcia, they are both southpaws. That could pose a problem for Gervonta Davis. Doesn't seem to face many of those. And we'll do that. And then all right. And right now, Davis seeming to kind of look for movement, showing defense. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by Hector Garcia. And we're in the final minutes of this, the first round. Garcia kind of being cagey, landing kind of awkward shots. We'll see where they stand now. Both fighters breathing heavy. One judge giving it to Garcia, another judge giving it to Garcia. And once again having an even. Garcia's up by 4 points, 60-56 going into the third round. Once again, you're watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. And we thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. We've been getting an uptick in followers, trying to get to 300 by the end of the year. I think that we can do it. We're at 240. I mean, I would at least like to get to 250, maybe 275, but I think we can do 300. I believe in all of you out there. Share the links, tell people about it. This is a fun thing. It's consistent, doesn't ask a lot of your time. I even do a post every week that sort of recaps all the action and events in the sport that are of interest to me. And I'm thinking if they're of interest to me, they'll probably be of interest to you. So either way, thank you so much for tuning in. All right. And we're in we're halfway through the third round. Gervonta Davis looking for some get back. What we see happens oftentimes in these fights, Davis, especially against kind of the people that we don't know too well, happened against the Mario Barrios fight in the simulation, is Davis kind of gets outboxed and then sort of figures it out. Don't want to say too much. Still want you to go back and watch the Mario Barrios fight. But we are in the final minute of this, and all right, we're in the final minutes of it, and we'll see what the judges say. And Gervonta Davis going for it now. Uppercuts against Hector Luis Garcia. And maybe trying to find someone, trying to keep him on the ropes, taking some punishment for coming in. We'll see. We are now done with the third round. All right, so one judge giving it to Garcia, two judges giving it to Gervonta Davis. They're saying that both of them are tired. It's now 85-88 for for Hector Garcia. We're going into the fourth round. Garcia, I'm going to look at his record, see if there's any notable names. Chris Colbert, I know that was the fight that kind of launched him a little bit. People expected Colbert to beat him, I believe, and he beat him. And those are pretty much the only names that kind of stand out to me. I'm seeing Roger Gutierrez, Isaac Avalar, but yeah, that is it. So, I wanted to start with his record first, just because I've done a bunch of Gervonta's fights. We know kind of Gervonta's record. So, all right. Oh, Colbert getting wobbled, maybe beaten up a little bit as Davis kind of moves, and Davis going to the body. Smart move of Gervonta Davis to go to the body. Give him a lot of credit for that. Yeah, I give him a lot of credit for that. All right, so. And we are in the fourth round of this bout. And final minute. Davis seems to have hurt him in this round. I think Davis is slowly starting to assert himself. I think just his experience winning out over Gervonta Davis. And I really do want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank all the comments. People really have been commenting a lot on the Leonard Pryor fight that I did a while ago. I don't think any fighter's gotten more comments, and I think it bothers people the way that fight went. They say a lot of things about it. There's a lot of comments, and I didn't mean to upset anyone. I just, hey, I thought it'd be interesting. But what I might do, and I might do Leonard Hagler 2 for Christmas. Although I do want to do Duran Chavez. I mean, we're sort of at a point. After this I'll talk about it. They're saying that they're both tired. Gervonta Davis 10-9, 10-10 on one judge's scorecard, and then 10-10. So Gervonta Davis whittling away at the lead of Hector Garcia. Garcia's ahead by 2 points. We'll see. Can Gervonta Davis do it? We'll see. This is it's becoming almost a technical boxing match, and you kind of expect that with two southpaws. I'm looking at a book as I do this. All right. Oh, and Gervonta Davis going to the body, folks. I think he hurt him. I think when we come out of this round, you're going to see that Garcia has a bruised rib. Mm-hmm. And right now, oh, Gervonta Davis continuing. Oh, how's Garcia hurt? Guys, Garcia, I think, has given a decent effort up until this point, but I think he's starting to wilt. We'll see if he can turn things around. Once again, I think the southpaw stance has bothered him a little bit. All right, and once again, they're saying that both of them are tired. 10-8 for Gervonta Davis. So Garcia really slowing down. Another 10-8 for Gervonta Davis. And so 10-10. So, I don't know, odd scores. But Gervonta Davis now up by 2 points as we come into the sixth round. Oh, Garcia not out of it. Can he get back to his cagey tactics? We're almost halfway through this fight. And, if you want to look at the record of Gervonta Davis, they're really following the Floyd Mayweather playbook. Has the Rolando Romero, Isaac Cruz, Mario Barrios, Leo Santa Cruz, Yuriorkis Gamboa, Ricardo Nunez, Hugo Ruiz, Francisco Fonseca, Liam Walsh, Jose Pedraza. That was the one that really kind of brought him in to the to people's, saw him. But I'm telling you, and by the way, I was wrong. Apparently, he didn't hurt Garcia in that round. But now Gervonta Davis pulling ahead, just seems to have more skills, more things going for him in this fight. But it's a technical fight. And guys, you know what? I enjoy that. Like, I love it when it's close. I don't mind if it goes the distance when I do this, if it's technical. But if it's just a rout and the guy's getting pounded and he's, sometimes I just wish the computer would stop it, but not now. Now we're in sort of a tightly contested battle, and that's the thing. Garcia's still able to hurt him. He has nullified a lot of what Gervonta Davis has been trying to do. Oh, and Gervonta Davis hurting Garcia. Wow, folks. All right. So here. Okay, we'll go to this. And I'm going to go to my channel. And we'll go to this. And, all right, we'll go to this. So we did this. And then now, so we did that, and I'm uploading my posts now. I do a weekly post with this now. Pretty much stopped doing boxing time with Evan on Instagram. Everything is now in one place. And if you're wondering, and now Gervonta Davis kind of having his way with Hector Garcia. If you guys are wondering why I keep posting press releases for the Terrence Crawford fight, it's more, I get press releases all the time, and so I try to post something from it. Like, as you see, I also post a picture with this, And so, for instance, this one talks about DAZN meets. There's one talking about the KSI fight, the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, and then Terrence Crawford versus David Evaneson. 10-9s, all for Gervonta Davis as he starts to take over. He's now up by 5 points. This is a 6-round fight now. Can Hector Garcia do something? Can he get back into this? Is Gervonta Davis too tired to make it work for him? We will have to see, although he seems to be putting the hurt on Garcia. We'll see if Garcia can kind of rally, pull something out, and make this a really close fight down the stretch. Anyway, I try to always post something from the press releases and things that I get sent, just because I'm grateful that they do it. But the thing why I've been posting stuff for the Terrence Crawford fight is mainly there's such negativity to it. And I think so much of that isn't his fault. And I also like him as a fighter. And I like him as a fighter. And I just want to try to support him. And that is why. That is why I've been doing it the way that I've been doing it. So yeah, I obviously don't post every press release. There'd be no way to do that. There'd be too much. No one's going to want to read all that. So I try to just post, and maybe I'll keep posting a press release once that fight's over from different organizations. But until then, I'm just whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna keep doing that. And I enjoyed doing boxing time with Evan on Instagram. There's no point in me taking it down. But and maybe I will at some point. But I just what I like doing is I like doing the weekly sort of recap, giving ideas, giving thoughts, and it's all in one place now. You get the podcast, this thing that I'm doing, talking about the fight between Gervonta Davis and Hector Garcia, and you get my post. So yeah, at least I think it's good. You might disagree with me, and that's fine. Oh, Gervonta Davis, listen to those shots. He is just landing. Those are the kind of shots that leveled Luis Santa Cruz. In the next round, I promise I'll get into some of the upcoming fights. Hold on, we can cross this fight out. I always like doing that. And you know what? I also do want to apologize. I should have done the Tyson Fury Derek Chisora fight. I don't know why I didn't do that. Maybe I did. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but I don't think that I did, and that makes me kind of sad. I should have. I'm gonna go see if I can check it out on my phone. So they're saying Garcia's exhausted. Davis is breathing heavy. Davis 10-8, 10-7. Now he's really starting to run the number on him. Another 10-8. So Gervonta Davis now up by 12 points. We're moving into the 8th round. This is becoming one of those fights. You wish that they would just stop it. You wish that one of them would just go down. No point in them taking all this punishment. But we will have to see. So here we'll go to this, and then don't I have that? I thought I had it. See if this will let me do it. Gervonta Davis once again punching Hector Luis Garcia into the ropes. He's really taking over now. Garcia was cute in the first half of the fight. Gave Gervonta Davis angles, gave him fits. Davis figuring it out, now has him on the ropes. And Garcia just couldn't sustain it against the fighter of the caliber of Davis. Oh, and now Garcia has him wobbled. Davis has him wobbled. Davis just pot-shotting him now. I mean, wow. Garcia must have some kind of a chin, folks. And, Davis has to be careful going up like this against Hector Luis Garcia. So let's have this. Now I'm curious as to what I even came in here for. Content. All right. So now, what do I want to do? Maybe this will let me do it. Oh, so I have already done it. Okay. Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler 2, Hagler Hearns 2. Oh, and I already did. So wow, I've done Hagler Hearns 2 twice. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I guess I don't need to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna sign out. Oh, it won't let me sign out of that. That's a bummer. Manage account on this device. Remove from. All right, so they're saying 10-7, 10-8, 10-8, all for Gervonta Davis. They're saying Garcia's exhausted. All right. So, wow, okay. Well, I guess I was able to do that. Studio app. Okay. Now we have this here. We'll just put this in creative. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to YouTube. Well, so using that signed out. So now, if I go back to YouTube Studio, okay, all right. Well, that's that. Kind of just looking at the analytics of the channel. Subscribers. I'm up 12. And then content. Post. Okay. All right. All right. So Gervonta Davis, guys. Not gonna lie, I've sort of checked out a little bit on this fight. Just from the perspective of, just being. I mean, we're seeing it. It's happening, and yeah, it's just kind of, this is what it is. Gervonta Davis taking over on Hector Garcia, kind of like what I figured would happen. Some of our upcoming fights, I think I'm going to do Ioka Franco next, although that's going to be on the 31st of this month. Or I'm going to do Taylor Catterall next. I might do Spence Thurman early. Hagler Leonard 2. I didn't realize how many views that it got. That got like 3,000. So I think the Christmas fight, folks, is going to be Duran Chavez 10-8, 10-8, 10-8. And I'm wondering, I'm going to check this, see if I've done it. So, well, we'll see. Then we'll do. Oh, look at Gervonta Davis just landing. And I mean, hey, look, he can still be stopped. Garcia hits hard, but Garcia is taking a shellacking. And he's being very, very durable. But just no match. And wait, what did I want to look up? I wanted to look up. So we did Hagler, and then we did Hearns. Thomas Hearns, Roberto Duran, 2. Okay. So did that. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the one. I wanted to see if I've done... I did Terrence Crawford, David Evanesian, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, Kel Brook, Edges, Kanalekis, Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan, Jeff Horn, and Julius Indugo. Okay. So, yeah. I might do Spence Crawford too. Maybe that could be a Christmas fight too. But I definitely want to do Duran Chavez. I think people would really appreciate that. And we're getting to the end of the year. We're getting a lot of the earlier fights out of the way. So I might not do Ioko Franco just because I'm not going to lie. I'm not that interested in that fight. And I see that fight going the distance. But I try to get past stuff like that because, I may not be that interested in it. But some people might be. And that's who I do this for. I do this for people that I think care about this. And then Valdez Navarrete. So maybe next up I'll do Spence Thurman. Then I'll do Valdez Navarrete. And then I'll do Duran Chavez. And then maybe Spence Crawford. All right. Just getting this organized. Look at that. Oh, and look at how hurt Garcia is. Gervonta Davis going to the body. I'm just saying, hey, Hector Garcia has terrific recuperative abilities. We are in the championship rounds, 10, 11, 12. And it's all Gervonta Davis. He's up by 25 points. Once again, you're watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links. Please spread the word. Wanting to try to get to 300 subs by the end of the year. If it doesn't happen, let's get close. Let's get to 275. So Garcia has a bruised rib, 10-7, 10-7, 10-8, all for Hector Garcia. Gervonta Davis up now by 33 points. So he's really pulled ahead. Whatever Hector Garcia had going for him in the first rounds is all but gone, but he still has that chin. That's what's keeping him in the fight, and his ability to take punishment. Oh, and he's hurt. Oh, and Davis hits him with a left hand. Perfect shot. And Hector Garcia, after all that, goes down. Is he going to get up? Is it over? Did Gervonta Davis do it? Hector Garcia is going to get up. And you know what? He deserves this. You want to see him go the first, he's given a decent account of himself. He's taking Gervonta Davis's hard shots. Davis has to be smart right now, but that was a beautiful knockdown. You see the power that he has in the left hand. It's just one of those fights. Kind of one of those things that happens. Oh. And look at this. Look at this. That's good. Now I have YouTube Studio on my phone. And I'm telling you, Gervonta Davis picking up where he left off. All right. All right. Oh, I'm dropping Garcia again. I don't think he's getting up, folks. Gervonta Davis, a very, very impressive performance, was kind of befuddled in the first few rounds and then figured Hector Garcia out, stops him, doesn't let it go the distance. And this is a good victory for him, folks. Gervonta Davis by a knockout. The fight lasted 11 rounds. Davis was not knocked down. Garcia was knocked down 2 times and has a broken rib. The final score is 97-86, 98-86, 190, all for Gervonta Davis. Thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. Let's push to get those subs up to 300, at least 250, maybe even 275. 300 would be great before the end of the year. If not, we're just going to keep going, keep doing this. Thank you so much for tuning in at Boxing Time TV. Our motto here is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. We'll see you next time.